Welcome to another edition of Short Track Radio's Friday Factoid. This week, we'll look back at Gary Kershaw's win in the 1971 Permatex 200. The race marked the second visit for Kershaw to Riverside. The first ended with a large pit fire that singed any hopes for a victory. With lessons learned from their first visit, Gary and the 22 team towed their 65 Chevelle down to Southern California with one thing in mind: winning. The Permatex 200 was part of the NASCAR National Late Model Sportsman Series, which would go on to become the NASCAR Xfinity Series. The Riverside road course was twisty and fast, known for its S's, long backstretch, and bank turn 9, which claimed the life of Billy Foster. Gary qualified fourth for the race, with defending winner Clem Proctor claiming the pole in a 1963 Thunderbird. January 9th, 1971 was race day. Sunny California skies greeted the 44 drivers lined up to start the race. When the green flag dropped, it was Proctor's T-Bird with the early lead and Kershaw in hot pursuit. A slew of early cautions allowed Ron Hornaday Jr.'s dad, to pass Kershaw for the second position and then Proctor for the lead when he pitted. Proctor would re-inherit the top spot, and by lap 40, the order was Proctor, Kershaw, and Sonny Easley running 1, 2, 3. From that point on, Proctor checked out in the rest of the field. He looked to be well on his way to victory until he made one last pit stop on lap 62. When Proctor roared back on track after taking on a splash of fuel, the engine in his T-Bird blew. And with that, Gary Kershaw inherited the lead and stayed in front until the end. The 22 team nabbed $4,750 for scoring the win in the 2-hour, 47-minute affair in what was Gary's second ever road race. And Gary would also go on to win the inaugural International Drivers Challenge later that year and was voted Victoria's Male Athlete of the Year. This has been another edition of Short Track Radio's Friday Factoid presented by Smartwash. Tune in next week when we look back at the inaugural Daffodil Cup.